What is up and welcome back, y'all. Y'all are here at the Smoker and 420, which y'all can see right up here. As always, I'm your boy and your host, Mike. Always remember, these lives and shows are for entertainment purposes only. And with that said, let's give a big shout out to all our subscribers. Thank you. And of course, our members. Thank you. Anybody out there that wants exclusive perks and likes what we're doing, go over and become a member, guys. Alright, also anybody watching later that couldn't make it to the live, thank you guys for watching. Honestly, thank you. And other than that, let's start. I'm gonna spark up while I'm waiting. Oh my god. We are having trouble today. Everything's going crazy. Alright. Back up to there. Find my lighter. Alright. Usually takes about 10-15 minutes for people to start getting on here, and that's on the 3 days we normally do lives. We don't normally go live on Saturdays, so we'll see how it goes. My co-host Juju should be here in a little bit. Hope everyone's having a great weekend. I usually, when me and Juju's both here, we try to guess on who's going to be the first person to come on and comment. So I'm going to say Donna. Just throw that out there. And remember, y'all, we only smoke on our lives and our podcast style guest shows. We do not smoke on our scripted shows that come out weekly. If you are a smoker and you're watching later, go ahead and spark up with me. Let me know what you're smoking on, what you prefer. Also, everybody out there that does smoke, little poll. What is your favorite strain? Ah, I don't know if I have. Like I said, we don't normally go live on Wednesday or Saturdays. Where the fuck Wednesday come from? But we will see how it goes. That's funny because I just said who I thought would be my first person to come on and comment, and I said Donna. And here you are. What's up? Chuck Norris once had a staring contest with Rambo. That is why. Y'all can read that right over. Oh, my bad. Right over there. I'm usually on the other side. What's up, Miss Donna? How are you doing? I'm doing good, baby. Doing really good. Other than everybody giving me a hard time about shaving. Nobody likes it. Good Lord. That's terrible. What are you talking about? Oh, what are you talking? I can't cover it up. No, I know you notice. Everybody notices. It's got a little more now. It was super baby faced. Like I completely shaved with a Bic and everything. Ah. Damn. What's up, Leah? How you doing? Did you work tonight? Wait, you went in at 1, so yeah. You're just getting off probably? If you got it, spark up with me. Always funnier to smoke with somebody else. That feeling you get sometimes like somebody's watching you. I guess people are watching me, but y'all knew what I meant. And we are 7 subscribers away from 900. What's up, Athena? How are you? Who's yelling at me? Three? That's too much. But that's cool. Uh, Anybody watching later? Let me know what y'all did and are doing this weekend. And if you like what we're doing over here at Mike and Juju Smoke Room, guys, and you want to help us out, you can always go over and hit that like button for us. You can also help us by sharing these videos and these lives. Honestly, from my heart, that really helps us out. It gets more eyes on what we're doing. It also gets that algorithm going and gets these videos out to more people. As well, guys, make sure that you go and wear a pair of socks for 2 weeks straight. Don't change them. I know it sounds gross, but just do it. You take those socks and go sneak into the notification bell's car and hide those up under his seat. And then he'll look forever trying to wonder where the hell that smell's coming from. I did. I responded to it. I said, it takes 3 for those. That's a lot, but those are cool. Good. Good. Cameron's all squared away down in the basement. Shaylee likes her new room. Our room's a lot smaller, but it is cozy. So I'm cool with it, and it's right here next to the smoke room, so things are looking good. Where is everyone? Who's everyone? Yeah, yeah. Put a piece, some fish under there for sure. Shay's asleep. Shaylee's in her room, and Cameron's down in the basement, I think, in his room. Juju's at work. But y'all are lucky because y'all get me all to yourselves. What a treat. I mean, I figured I could show y'all appreciation by all buying you some kind of nice, expensive gift. But then I figured this is better. I'll just go with this. I don't know where Mike is. Last night's live was good. Yeah, we got about 42 views on it. Oh, show. Oh, it was night before on the live. Last night's show was good, yes. I had a good time making it. Shows are always good. We filmed 3 shows after you left. I'll tell you one thing. I can honestly say, with or without my beard, people from high school, junior high, and sometimes even elementary school still to this fucking day come up to me randomly and be like, Michael Biggers. And I won't have a fucking clue who they are, guys. My wife laughs because I call her, hey man, hey buddy. Oh, how you been, buddy? Because I won't know who the hell they are. Like, I can't remember people's faces from, but people always fucking recognize me. So I don't look that much different. You left right after we filmed your show and edited it. You're the one that didn't hang out. Nerd. But yeah, we filmed 3 episodes of season 2 of Mike and Juju's Movie Corner. Iron Eagle. Oh man. Last night was a long time ago. I know Princess Bride, Iron Eagle, and White Men Can't Jump. Billy Hoy. It was 2 a.m. Yeah, I know. I'm just messing with you. I had a lot of energy last night. Those 2-hour naps, you know, because I only slept 2 hours and then had to take Shay, and then 2 hours and had to take Shaylee, and then 2 hours and had to go back and get Shay, and then I couldn't go back to sleep and had to get Juju. I was super energized last night. I didn't finish my coffee, which I normally always do, and I was up till like 5:30. I would have filmed longer, but I wanted to give Juju a break and let him go to bed. I'll decide which episodes you get to be on. I want it to be a really good episode to have a first guest on. So let's figure out what exactly episode it's going to be. But yeah, I'm excited. Be nice to have a guest and a woman's perspective on that generation. Uh, Technically, you're right there. Like, if we could find somebody that was born in like 65 and you were born in 80, so or 66, whatever it is, 66, I think. It'd be like the first year of Gen X women and the last year of Gen X women. If we could have both of those on, that'd be awesome. But either way, like you're right there on the cusp. Um, you're right in the middle of what I call Goonies generation, but I think they call it Xennials. 75 to 85 is actually a sub called Xennials because the end of Gen X and beginning of and it's the first group that grew up with technology and stuff like that. What about 76? Gen X is 66 to 80. Yeah, anything from 66. Oh, you were 7. Yeah, you're the same age as my sister. Just she's a few months older, I think. She was born in 76. March of 76. I got it, Dawn. It took you a second. But yeah, definitely. Like the thing with that show is we have 4 episodes already, and what's up, Dave? What year was I born? The greatest year of history, 1978. That little baby came in the world. The doctor smacked his ass. He let out that beautiful cry, and the whole world smiled. You know what I mean? Hey, it's your boy. Nah. Now, because if we were born in the 70s and we're still alive right now, we've not only lived in the 70s, the 80s, the 90s, the 2000s, the 2010s, and the 2020s. You can't say that. Donna can say that. Dave can say that. Leah can't say that. Alright. And we're not even fucking 50 yet. What? The fuck out of here. 1978, sir. January 31st, 1978. I think no. Watch your mouth, Donna. You ain't near 50 yet. You ain't 50 till you're 50. And I'll tell you what, uh, 50 ain't so fucking bad nowadays, you know what I mean? I mean, I don't know yet, but I'm gonna be 47, sir. 6 days? Not long. 47. Excuse me, guys. Ah! doing something. Let's see. Exhale and rewind. Alright, exhale and rewind. Episode 1 is the Saturday morning ritual for Gen X. Saturday morning cartoon ritual. The difference between 45 and 47 is kind of like the difference between... I'm going to take that as 5 degrees and 12 degrees. And no, I don't feel no fucking different at 47 than I did 45. I promise you that. Everything since 40's been about the same, if I'm being honest. Because by 40 I already had all the pains and the bullshit I'm dealing with. And at 44, by 45 I'd really started fucking figuring some shit out up here. Episode 2 is just a compilation of Gen X technology, the technology we grew up with. Right? It does go faster. I do not remember what episode 3 was. Oh, episode 3 is just me and is a edited compilation of me and Juju playing head to head in Gen X trivia. And then episode 4 is failed 80s and 90s TV shows that launched the career of huge stars. Yeah, it's crazy, man. And then on season 2 of Movie Corner, Major League, Streets of Fire. I don't remember what this one was. Yeah. Crazy how fast everything goes. I say the second half, but for all we know, we already been in the second half of life for 10 years, you know what I mean? If we're lucky. We need to come up with some real funny Battle of the Sexes competition games and stuff we can do for the new show. We need to focus on getting these shows out for the next season, because right now, if we're doing Ladies Lounge, Exhale and Rewind, Ladies Lounge, and Battle of the Sexes, which is going to have all 6 of us, it's going to be hard to find any other time for any other shows that can fit multiple people in, if you know what I mean. So as far as scheduling wise and getting everybody together, so that gives us 3 shows plus the season 2 of Movie Corner. And then y'all have your Ladies Lounge. We have Exhale and Rewind, and then we have the Battle of the Sexes with all 3 guys, all 3 girls. Maybe we can prep Shad by March to host it. We'll see. Because we'll need a host if we're doing the two teams. A song for which? I don't know that Zach can commit with everything he has going on and the home life with the kids and to once a week to anything. For the intro video, let's figure out these shows that we've got, because first, and get all that down so we can be working on that and not waiting till March to start all that, and then work on the intro video and some new commercials and kind of a new marketing plan. Watch me tip over. Another concussion. Oh man. Can't even imagine at this time. Who wants to do a dab? A song for which leader? Are you thinking? Original? No, we can't use an. It'll have to be original. It'll have to be something we write. Yes. Yeah, for sure, Dave. Any kind of musical stuff for any of the shows would be awesome. Cheers meets Frank. Yeah, I mean, I think we just. I mean, I think that's your field. You're the creative mind with the music stuff. So, just put some stuff together. I'm down for that. I trust you on that one for sure. Right. tell I haven't done nothing today. This coffee's got me all jittery. It was a really relaxing day today, other than getting my homework finished for the week. Oh no! Awesome. Awesome. Yeah, maybe just come up with, a couple different ideas that you think, and we'll all sit down and kind of go from there. I am not stressed. No, I'm not stressed at all. I'm jittery. I don't know why. Like the coffee, I don't know how many shots of espresso. Sometimes she'll put 3 or 4. Sometimes she'll put 1. I'm imagining she put a few in this one. And I lazed around a lot today, so this is really the first I've done all day. And I already drank half of that coffee. Hit that sativa dab. So yeah, I got a little energy. No, I just opened a new one last night. Yeah, babe. I'll put my email for the smoker room. We have a smoker room email, which is pretty much the business email for everything. I'm gonna copy the link and maybe. I don't know if I can do that. Hey, I'm already on that. I'll have to log in real fast. Give me just a second, yo. I don't have it logged in where I can comment. No, I'll just send you this one. Then you'll have an email where we can keep in contact easier. So I check my email, well, this one at least every 2-3 days. Alright. Alright, smoking420yt@gmail.com. There you go, Hunt. Thank you, Cameron. Good Lord. I've never seen one this hard to light. What the fuck is going on here? Oh. What is that? Smoking Joe? We're just sitting here talking about some future stuff or future shows. Working on some intro music and different things. I'm moderator. I'm just Dave's going to be putting together some stuff with Donna. And then we're going to put some video behind it, all with Athena's idea. Probably should have this open already. How you guys doing over there? Man, that was right on my skin. Yeah, I just decided I'll come down here to work on some stuff. Editing wise, we filmed 3 shows of season 2 of Mike and Juju's Movie Corner last night, and I was going to edit them, and some told me just pop on and do it live, so here we are. Just burnt the shit out of my leg. Man, I think that's 2nd degree burns. What's up, Jew? Huh?
I'll drop the
Hurt. Do your thing, big man.
Alright.
I don't know if I need any more of that coffee. I'm pretty sure it has like 3 shots in it. Definitely. Hey, you already know we'll be there, bro. Um, nice. So, are you the one that works on all the promo stuff? And is that like a collab thing? Is there one of y'all that kind of work more on that side of stuff? If you don't mind answering. And it's kind of hot in here. Fuck around and find out. You go, bro. I was asking if, like, you yourself do a lot of the behind the scenes stuff, like the promos, the advertisements, any commercials, anything y'all do like that. And I know you do a lot of the editing. So, is that all you? Or is that like something other people do too? Nah, I thought it was, that's what I thought. Now, is that something you did before you got into YouTube? Like me, I had no experience at all with editing or marketing or any of the stuff that I've learned since I started the YouTube. Nice. I went to a performing art high school. Let me correct this story. That's interesting. That's awesome. Okay, so I burnt the shit out of myself. We just got our first performing arts school, 9th through 12th here in our area, and it's a free charter school. And my daughter wants to go into theatrics, and she plans on going there after. She'll be going into 8th grade next, so she'll have another year or so. But yeah, I'm super excited about it because they really work half a day on regular school stuff and the other half on the theater program and different things that's really going to benefit kids who maybe are outside that box and can make a living doing other things. Ah, shit. Yeah, I'm really excited for her. We didn't have no shit like that back when I was in school, In the big cities, I think, you had a better chance of finding something like that. Now, if you don't mind me asking, how old are you? "35." That's about what I told my son I thought you were. Yeah, I'm okay. Just breathing. That's a big dab. Waiting for Juju. He came in and walked right back out. Said he had to take the Browns to the Super Bowl. Or it might have been drop the kids off at the pool. I don't know. He had something to do. He was like a whirlwind in and out. Hell yeah. I was just talking the other day about how I'm a big Outkast fan and how they both went to the same performing arts high school. You know, I think really, really advances kids in a better way for that lifestyle that you're going into rather than this book shit and this standing in line bullshit. But it also gives kids a confidence and a sense of the real world that they won't get until later, that they'll get a lot earlier, I think, going to that kind of school. You produced it too? What was it, if you don't mind me asking? Like, can you put a link down? I think Tupac went to a performing arts school too in high school. I'm not positive.
What's up, Bella?
What's up, man? Crank the shit out of myself. Look at that. Hot wax. Sounds
I thought you were about to say a dog bit you again.
Die! Were you nervous? I ain't flipping down no chairs tonight.
Yeah, don't do that. Don't do that.
You make that up. Nice.
Yeah, this
No? You can have the rest of this one.
if you're done with that, I'm not going to hog. Take it out.
Take it. I'll never need them. That's not good. Don't drink that. That's from last night. You can drink this one. I think there's quite a few shots of espresso. Donna asked me what was wrong with me several times, and I'm like, nothing. I'm just a little jittery. I laid around all day, and then I came down here and drank coffee, and I'm just a little hyped up. Yeah, it's definitely strong. Even with all the other stuff added. Oh, my phone was in that bitch. Thank you, sir.
Yep.
How was work?
Good. Tired, busy.
OBS? Yes. Yes, definitely. Streamlabs, OBS.
Anybody notice something? I got my hair cut today.
You got your hair cut today?
No, just joking around.
Yeah. But yeah, when I first started, I didn't know shit about anything. And once I got a webcam and I decided, it was 3-4 months in, maybe 6 months. I had just been using my phone and just talking the whole time, not really any format. And my son-in-law came over and I was talking to him and he's like, oh, you need OBS. And that's what we ran ever since we got a webcam and started doing multiple screens. But yeah, you're way more advanced in all that, just from what I can tell watching your show, than I am right now. That's why I was asking if you had a background in it. Like, we'll be sitting here just high as hell working on something, and I'll just be like, And Juju be like, how'd you learn that? And I'm like, I don't know. I just tried it. Like, that's how we learn everything, man.
Then he relates it to me and stuff like that.
Then I break it down for Juju. And
How's everybody doing out there?
whoop, whoop.
A lot of this stuff changed my life. Doing something productive, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, man. OBS is amazing. And like a lot of people ask, like I still have problems with the initial going live part of OBS. Like I don't have problems with it, but in all my settings, there's nowhere to allow other people to go live with you the way you can on just your phone or normal YouTube. And I have yet to figure out how to change that.
Hi, Donna.
Donna was the first one on tonight. I barely got it out my mouth. And then she popped up with a Chuck Norris joke. Said, do you know that Chuck Norris had a staring contest with Rocky? That's why Sylvester Stallone looks a little retarded. Entertainment purposes only, y'all. I didn't even say it the first time. I was like, y'all can read it right up here. Alright, so when I first go and I upload my picture and my description and all that, it doesn't give me anywhere the way it does when I go live on my phone to switch it so that you can go live with other people.
What's up, Dad?
You know what I mean? Like there's that little switch on when you do it on your phone and it says go live together. Well, in all of my stuff, there's nowhere to click that on to go live with other people unless they have OBS and we just go live together through OBS. If that makes sense. Alright, so Dave and Donna are working on lyrics and music for the intro thing that I think they came up with, the video intro.
Nah, I still have my hair. I was just messing around.
I don't know, she's trying to be funny.
Oh.
Yeah, I know Donna well enough to know she's trying to be funny. The suit dude did it. I have yet to have any. Hey man, the suit dude ended up bringing this collab together because they're the ones that end up having me go over to your channel and all that. They're a trip. They asked me to do a collab together on video on their stuff, and I told them, I said, ain't no way you get me on your show. I already seen y'all's format. Yeah, just through OBS. Yeah, that's what I do too. But like sometimes my son, he don't go through OBS, and he'll be like, "Let's go live together," and I can't. Donna was not giving a compliment. Donna's smart and clever and funny.
Witty.
She said, "Good to see you opted to retain the beardage, unlike Michael." I get it. I get it. See, I love that. I love that, bro. I say all the time, if you can turn a negative into a positive, it's a win-win. You didn't say it, but you said it. I'm good with context. Whatever. They came on here. I want to say it was the first couple times they came on. You know, I kind of just said, "Hey, we are who we are, man, and we're really laid back and chill. We ain't down no bullshit." And they've been respectful as hell ever since then. And I check their shows out sometimes. They pop up over here. I don't know if they ever put our show up and like snipped it or anything. I never really checked. Hell yeah. I love it. Yeah, see, that's how it would end up being, and I just I don't want to have to deal with all that. I'd rather just keep it the way it is. Of course, I have yet to collab on a video on anybody else's stuff, you know? I've been asked a few times, but I haven't done it yet. Maybe after we hit 1,000 subscribers.
Please like, share, comment, suggest.
And hey, he's a man of a few words, but they're good when he puts them out there. Nice, nice.
So where's everybody at?
What do you mean? In that room?
Oh, her.
And Shay's asleep. Cameron's downstairs playing this game up there.
Huh?
Yeah, hey, for sure. That's the thing. If I do any collabs, I want it to be the right representation of this brand and what we're trying to build over here. So it would definitely be with somebody like y'all, man. Like, I truly believe in what y'all's doing. I believe in y'all's talent. Seems like you're killing it on your side of stuff, which is the stuff that doesn't always get recognized, that behind the scenes stuff. So for sure, the right big event. Now you started like 10 months ago, right? But then you didn't post again for like 4 or 5 months, if I'm remembering right, on when we checked out your channel the last time. So yeah, y'all's really only been going at it like 5 months, and that y'all's doing really good. Hey, without a doubt, you know it's that building block foundation that builds everything, you know. Yeah, for sure. Yeah, I'll get in that mind mode and I'll just sit here and go over and over like this just it don't feel right. We can do better, or you know, and really push myself sometimes. But the thing is, everybody else out there doing what we're doing, the ones that's making it, you bet your ass they're living and breathing this shit. They are going the extra mile. They are climbing every hill. They are doing everything above and beyond.
Ain't no mountain high.
And a lot of them young folks ain't a grandfather, a father, a family man, doing a lot of, you know, they're putting it all in a business plan into YouTube. So it takes a lot to build it this way, the way we're going at it. At every show I say we can do better, so I get it. Yeah, for sure. We can grow every day. We can learn every day. That's what's awesome about life, man. Uh, I've learned here in the last few years really that every day is a blessing. Every day you should try to better yourself. You should try to learn something new about yourself, and you should try to put something new out into the world. And not for any other reason, but that we are fucking blessed to have the opportunity out of everything and all the possibilities to be here and have this chance to do this. You know, because
Yep.
I spent many decades doing shit I hated, staying inside that box and hating who I was. Alright, Netflix. Now smoke a joint? Choo-choo. Essay. Hey, this is my brother. We didn't get no butane today. I didn't do much of shit today, if I'm being honest, other than my homework. Which I already got my entire thesis done. So all I had to do was upload the first idea and introduction of my thesis today. I went ahead and did it all at once instead of just doing the first part. I was like, perfect. I'll have it done for the whole class.
Always nice.
Yeah.
Get it done.
Too much shit right now. Especially as soon as I start working too. Working, school, YouTube, photography. Like, it's a full plate with family and everything else. And then still going above and beyond and donating plasma for people like my wife. Hey guys, and y'all have a place near you to donate plasma and you have the time, it is a great cause. You're saving people's life like my wife, Miss Shay, and a lot of other people. Something I really believe in. And even if you don't go for that reason, you go just to make the extra money every month, I don't care. More people need to go donate blood, all the things that I appreciate that.
Thank y'all.
That is the one thing that I strive in this channel, because I've never done that in my whole fucking life. I've never been able to stay consistent and stay on top of shit the way that I know I can, because I've never been quite as passionate about anything that I've done. So I researched a lot of this when I started it, well, right after I started, and realized it's what I wanted to do. And the biggest thing most YouTubers say is, for one, make a video and just put it out there. You'll learn everything else as you go. Two, be consistent. So it took me a while before I started the scripted shows with a schedule, and before I started the scheduled lives. But once that started, you know, that's it. Consistency, man. That's what people are gonna notice. But hey, thank you. I appreciate you saying that, man. You know, something else that's been great about this channel is how much I've grown doing it. But more than anything, watching Juju grow as part of this channel. And yeah, exactly. Yep. And that's the thing. There's so many free tutorials and how-tos and people just giving you free advice out there. That if you watch enough of it and you kind of blend that into what you want to do, the possibilities are endless, man. I wish I had this that I have now 20 years ago when I still had great credit and could have really built a business out of this quickly. But hey, it's all the end result, right? It's all about where we're going with it. And we'll be a lot more humble this way.
Yeah.
Like, there is no way in hell that before I started this, that I would ever have thought that you would get on video and, you know what I mean? Like, such a change. Hell, if I'm being honest, I don't know if I ever imagined I could have done something, you know? It takes a lot to put yourself out there, but once you do, man, it kind of feels good.
And that's why I said what I said. Like, thank you for pushing me, you know. That,
You can't be pushed if you don't want to be pushed, brother, so you did all the work. I just let you know who you are. Let you know that I believe in you. You know what I mean? More than anything, I really think confidence and believing in yourself, knowing who you are, learning that at an early age. And that don't mean that you're not going to have ups and downs and you're not going to fail at shit, but who you are when you fail, learning that shit and being okay with that person, man, makes life so much fucking different. I used to put so much on myself for failing at shit that I didn't even want to fucking succeed at. You know what I mean? Like, life's too short for that shit.
it really is. It really is.
Blood, sweat, and tears for someone else's dream. That ain't what life's supposed to be about, man. It definitely ain't. Like, before I leave this world, I want to leave something behind that I know will continue to grow, that I know I put everything and all my dreams into. Like, and not just this, you know, it's not just YouTube. It's the photography, it's the films, it's all of it.
Or you can go back to it or buy a first movie or something like that, short film that would.
Our first short film.
Yeah.
You and Cameron,
Yeah.
me behind the scenes only. Yeah. Our first little acting skit, I wasn't even in. Huh. I used to love Donnie and Marie. If you're young, you don't know what the hell I'm talking about, but Marie Osmond, she used to be a Betty. But that's crazy. That's awesome. Yeah, as a kid, there's no way in hell I could have got up and done anything like that. No way in hell. I was the shyest kid, shyest teenager.
Shy. I was shy, timid.
Yeah, you're more shy and timid than me, probably. Yeah, the Osmonds. Yeah, I know exactly what you're talking about. Did the Christmas special. Heard? What was that, if you don't mind me asking? I remember when they had that show. You were rapping at that time. Heard. So what has, like, are you not doing music at all anymore? Or are you just putting it on hold? Like, what's up with that? 94, 95, heard? I would have been about 17 then. I'm just asking about the music because I'm wondering what it was like, that transition from what you had done for so long into this new. If we had a tech guy, we'd have this pulled up already. Come on, man. You do all that, so that's awesome because you still get to do that. Hell yeah. Oh, you could here. You could have done it this way. Put that back. Click right here. Dun, 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 dun. And they've done shows for so many years, it's hard to narrow it down real easy. Hey, I'm blocking our shit. You dummy. There's so much fucking content. It's fucking crazy. How many different eras they had shows in? No. Anyway, we'll look it up later. Yeah. Turn this back on. Yeah, we've been messing with music for the first time here recently. Just because we have the different platforms, or not platforms, but apps and different things we use for this that also have capabilities for that. And my son does music a little bit, so we've been messing around a little bit. Nice. Thank you, Donna.
Oh, Donna.
He had a friend, Donna was her name. When she doesn't come on the lives, he's insane. Oh, Donna.
Scared to shave a little bit.
Nice. Juju shaved this morning. Look, he's already got more than I did 2 days ago.
This was my last.
Yeah, she loved the song. Our little remix on Richie Valens' Donna. It's actually a really good movie. Have you seen it? Lou Diamond Phillips plays Richie Valens. I love his brother, Bobby.
Yeah, Bobby.
He is something else.
He is
Boy, he's a
something
wild
else.
one.
Bobby didn't play no games.
Yeah, they did a good job of portraying his side of being a black sheep, kinda, and always being there for the family, but getting treated less than Richie. Go by like, hey, if that motherfucker, I think I can get out of here if that motherfucker is coming down. My luck, I'd run right to where it ends up going. Alright, it's going over there. But yeah, that's some crazy shit. As a young person, and you see stuff like that, that's true stories, and you try to rationalize it, and you have to ask yourself, like, of all the places that whatever our maker is, as a kid, you just know God. Why school? Why a bunch of innocent kids? Stuff like that just really made me struggle for so long in life about the whole idea of a higher power and it being the idea that we always were taught. Watch it offline. Her. I'm gonna watch it on the line. On the line. You mean online? No, on the line. Like you can just upload it on the line. Nobody ever wrote in about the movie references. Remember? I said if they could tell me the answers to the
Nobody had.
Mm-hmm.
Damn.
I'm not going to tell nobody what video it was. Let me see. There's a 5-second delay. What was I saying 20 seconds ago? The Interweb, you mean? Yeah. That's a good movie. If you're talking about the same thing I'm talking about. No, I was just saying stupid shit. I think is all I was saying. Oh, I was saying how as a kid, I struggled a lot with rationalizing certain things. Like I never struggled with rationalizing like the older people in my family because I never lost anybody until I was a teenager or so. That was 40s or so, and definitely nobody younger. But we were talking about La Bamba and how when he's a kid, didn't go to school that day, and his best friend and the other kids are out there playing on the playground. It's a true story. And the plane comes down and crashes on the school ground. And I said, as a kid watching that for the first time, I think I was probably 10 to 12 first time I watched that movie. And maybe even older than that. But just all those moments really make you think like if there is someone up there that controls everything or that has that divineness, why did that plane have to be chosen to go down in a place like that? No offense to anybody, but there's nursing homes everywhere. Those people lived a whole life, if we're being honest. But like young innocents. Yeah, like makes you wonder. Like he missed that day. Was he constantly running from death, and then that's why he only made it to 17. Because he was in elementary school when that happened, right? The plane crash. He was probably like 10, and then he went on to die in a plane crash. And remember, he used to have those dreams. If the movie's completely accurate, he woke up from bad dreams of the plane crash a lot. He's not one of my all-time favorite musicians, but his story is one of my favorite music behind-the-scenes stories. I mean, 17 years old, Joe. Already had a hit song or two, I think. It's crazy to think. Gone that young. With all that talent going with him.
A lot of great young artists perished. Like Aaliyah, you know what I'm saying? I like Aaliyah.
Yeah, she was probably 20. Was she late teens, early 20s? Something like that. Yeah. She's a good actress too.
Yeah.
She's really starting to hit that next big scene.
Selena.
Yeah, another great. I never knew Selena until I saw J-Lo play Selena, but that probably warped my idea of Selena, you know what I mean?
Right, yeah.
J-Lo's like the hottest, bro. You got what?
So, if anyone hasn't checked out that new Bob Dylan movie, check it out.
That's what they say, Donnie. I know. It was hard. Well, I guess what I'm saying is it was hard as a kid to wrap my mind around those things. You know, I took them really personal, and it set me back for a long time in life before I opened myself up to the idea of a higher power. I'm a really emotional person, so like a lot of things that hit me hard as a kid really shaped who I became in my 20s, and things that I made bad decisions on, I'd say.
Yeah, one incident I was young, I had a dream about death and stuff like that, and I woke up crying. And
Get right.
I forgot who came in there and asked me what was wrong, and I told them. I was like, why do people die? That was like stuck. You know what I'm saying? And somebody was trying to explain to me that it happens, or, you know what I'm saying? Like,
I just don't think until you grow enough that you can comprehend it, you know?
yeah, that's right.
As a kid, it was so hard for me, and like, did you ever ask anybody in real life, like, not, like...
That was like the last time, the first and only time I asked that question. You know what I'm saying? I didn't.
Because I talk about this a lot, you know, that as kids, I was really questioning. Like, I love to question things. And the one question that I would ask that nobody had an answer for, and that everybody would just shut you down for, was, are you scared of death, or why do we die? Like, grandparents, parents, well, we don't talk about that. We just live. You got to enjoy life. Be a kid. You know, and now as an adult, I understand why they say those things. As a kid, man, you're reaching out and you're asking questions. You're trying to learn, and when that gets shut down, it can really shut down
Everything.
your spiritualness for a long time. You know,
It puts up those walls,
Right.
those barriers that.
yeah. Takes a lot to break those walls back down. A lot more than it takes to put them up.
All I need is a little crack.
Hey, he does not need that.
Not that, but a crack in the wall. You know what I'm saying? Let me emphasize. My bad.
Juju's funny, yeah.
My bad. Yeah, I used to have a dream that, like, if I was like sick or had a cold or something, I would always dream that I could see this feather, like, slowly moving down. You know what I'm saying? Like, just, like, I don't know what type of vision I had, but you know what I'm saying? Just like floating down, nothing. Then when it landed on me, it felt like pressure.
Heavy.
Yes, heavy, but nothing, you know, nothing sinister about it or anything like that. It's just like, why does a feather weigh heavy than, you know, stuff in a sense of,
Well, feather falls at the same weight as a piano, so maybe there's some kind of symbolism in there. And a feather is could be considered very spiritual, especially with Native American and different cultures. We should try to analyze that. Now, let's say you were asleep, or you
I
were
was kinda
sitting up.
sick.
You were
I
laying
passed out. I was just like in a little sleep.
in your dream. Were you sitting up, standing?
I was like laying down.
just like you were in real life.
Yes.
So you kind of slip off into unconsciousness,
Yes.
and you're looking up.
Looking up at the ceiling. and
What
stuff.
color was the feather?
Kind of like a lightish white.
So white. That's probably a good thing. White symbolizes good. I don't know why. We could all be wrong about that shit. Could also be bad. saying that the idea of those things is going to be a heavy pressure on you. You know, how old were you? Think it had to do with race or anything like that?
Not
I don't know why I'm talking about this. I have no fucking
sure.
I'm just high. We lost some viewers. They didn't want to hear about this
Oh,
shit.
wow.
Whatever, guys.
This is. People need these talks. You know what I'm saying? Because whatever happens in yourself is definitely happening to somebody else around you.
Right. Just the fact that you remember that dream just makes, I want to know, like, what it probably meant to you. Because the fact that it felt heavy to you is definitely some kind of symbolism. And it didn't fall heavy.
No, it's
It
just
slowly
like it
drifted
slowly
down.
drifted down when it reached contact. Like chill, nothing bad about it, just comforting, you know.
So it didn't feel heavy, it just felt like an embrace.
Yeah. Maybe.
Right?
Yeah. I'll go with it.
We're learning here, I don't know. When we invent that teleportation device, we'll invent a dream reader. Let's look it up. I bet we can look it up.
Let's have a build one.
I bet we can
Let's
look
have
it
a
up.
build one.
We ain't got to build one. Let's just fucking use Google.
Let's build one.
And everybody that got off the show, whatever.
Yeah, y'all.
'Cause
This was real talks.
life has built my wall the size of Trump's, one brick at a time, built by hurt, remaining strong to protect. I'm cool with it. Yes. I did learn recently, for me personally, and I always say, like, this is just me. I have no idea if I'm right or wrong, but trying to knock a lot of them walls down has felt fucking pretty good. It's felt pretty relaxing. Still get caught up in the same bullshit, but it really has. Alright.
Dream. I don't wanna dream alone. Is that the song?
Dream, 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 dream. Dream. I don't wanna dream alone. Something like that.
Yeah.
Let's see what this is. Alright.
Here we go. Donna says teleporting versus remote viewing. No, no, hello what? Hey, who knows?
See what Juju's dream means. They're not telling me I have to pay for the results. I see what happened. Alright, so your chest represents courage, bravery, love, passion, compassion, emotion, ability to feel emotion. One specific emotion was expressed in the dream. So either courage, love, passion, compassion, emotion, or ability to feel emotion. Feather, light or airy, flying or flight, pain, playfulness, fun, characteristics of a bird, dust, dusting, housework, a byproduct or something used no longer needed. And then heavy, full of meaning, richness, seriousness, a burden, great substance or strength, great significance, an obstacle. Slow, dreaming that you are moving more slowly than usual. Your subconscious mind is creating a worst case what if scenario if it was moving real slow, like you worrying about it.
Huh.
Right? Right?
Dang.
Purity, a washout, a clean slate, or a blank feeling. So maybe that feather represented you and the idea of change or starting over, which is something you've always struggled with. Alright, descending, losing progress, moving backwards or downward in life, getting easier and making easy progress. Hold on, I'll tell you. I think it means you like big boobies and big joints. Low, down to earth, starting at the beginning, feeling down or depressed. Wait, is there something in the end of this that's going to summarize all of it?
I hope so. That's crazy.
No. That didn't work.
Damn, I just gave a whole.
I didn't want to think that deep into it. I want you to tell me what it meant.
Ask Claude.
See what? Did you ever talk about Claude on here? Claude is our Charlie. Charlie's Angel. Nobody ever sees him or hears him.
Yeah.
I can't argue with that initial now, right? Wrong.
So,
I'm done. But you're getting deep with Juju's nice. So, Juju, how old were you? A kid? Like, how do you know, it's impossible as a kid to try to analyze something like that. You're just like, hey, what? I dream? Okay. You know? But
it happened.
certain dreams stick with us. Like me?
But
Did you have that reoccurring or just one?
yes, I had that recurring like in my teenage or maybe.
And that's when a lot of like change happens, and you gotta know you're going into the real world. And
Yeah.
I wonder if it has something to do with that. It has to all be subconscious, you know. Like either subconscious, or we actually do leave this plane and go somewhere else. You know, another dimension, and then in that dimension, only certain things come back with us into this dimension, which are perceived as dreams, maybe messages that we're trying to send back through to ourselves.
Hey, that sounds good.
So if that is true, what are you trying to tell yourself back then as a teenager? I think I know what it is. You're telling yourself that it's okay to have a husband.
Whatever, Mike. That's falsely.
Tell us about it, Donna. I also had a repeating dream. It was a Cujo dream. And it always happened at Sunnymead. And there was always a whole group of kids, and we're outside going from one building to the other. And the dog always came after us. And like, I would always like break away, and he'd just chase me. And then I'd turn around when I could like get to a certain point when he's like right on me, and like he's right here, like, and then I wake up. Well, I stopped having that dream in 5th grade, 4th, 5th grade. I walked down to my friend's house, and they had a big dog that I'd been around several times. And this dog, when I knocked on the door and turned around, he startled me because he wasn't there before. And I guess I startled him, and he just jumped up and snatched my face. And I guess that was me dealing with that, and I never had that dream again. So maybe it was telling me like to embrace me of that fear of it coming, you know.
Just remember to smile right back at it.
Well, in the dream, real life, I was like, ah, running home. I wasn't even supposed to be down there.
Oh shit!
I was supposed to be at Sunnymead.
Now that makes sense.
I told you a story before.
Yeah.
I had to tell Pop so something else happened. In my spiritual journey the last couple of years, I'm fairly certain it was a memory from a previous life, which it didn't necessarily believe in, but do now. Her. Context. Dang, now we went down to 1. Where's all the real heads at?
Hope they watch it after this post. At least here, you know what I'm saying? Dang.
Juju's reoccurring dream was a feather falling on him. Mine was a big, huge dog with rabies bite me in the face. Isn't that crazy? And they probably have the same kind of effect on you, you know? It's just two different things.
We should do that. Go on to that reservation.
To the Reds?
Yeah. Not soon. At least get a contact or something. Contact somebody.
Yeah, it's gotta be the right
Yeah. the right
environment. For sure.
time. Like, change.
Nobody wants me to go left in that situation. Who knows what would end up happening? Ride over the storm. You see it, man? You see the snake? It's all around us.
See the size of that chicken?
You see the size of that chicken? That's a good movie quote. Asti! Asti! That's what he says to make the horses. It's Asti, A-T-S-I-E, which is what my little sister's named after. Asti. Asti, Asti. Fucking horses take off down that hill.
Yeah.
You don't have to if you don't want to on here, Donna.
Yeah.
That's entirely up to you, huh? Share within your comfortability zone. Ba-da-da. Papa was a rolling stone. That's a good one.
Best song.
Strumming my pain with his fingers, singing my life with his words, killing me softly with his song, killing me softly with his song.
I think or my parents were Egyptian slaves. The visuals of the settings of that time period are spot on. My parents were taken away and either one of them were burned. I think maybe crazy, eh? It's pretty crazy. I mean, it's crazy how different the meanings of things you dream can actually mean. You know what I'm saying? Trying to think of. I've had some like dark dreams, but not reoccurring dark dreams other than the Cujo thing. And that was like years. I can see the technology the same and everything happens here. That could be a past life. If reincarnation is real, which is just as possible as anything else, then we've all had many of them. The last shot of expressive.
See.
Si, senor.
Ba-ba-ba-ba.
And see, was that after watching like Indiana Jones or something? You know what I mean? Like, I wonder how often whatever's coming through those TV sets affects what we dream. Because Cujo, I don't know that it was Cujo, but it was a big, huge dog with rabies that was chasing me like, and I watched Cujo and it happened somewhat after that, so it just seems like maybe things affect our dreams. Doesn't necessarily mean that the meaning behind it is dark. Does that make sense?
I got you.
you know, I'm open to everything. And if it is reincarnation and we do have to do it over until we figure out the thing that's going to make us go on to that next dimension, planet, manifestation, whatever it is, next matrix, higher being. Never saw Indiana Jones. Awesome. So it didn't have nothing to do with that. I hope. I don't know if I've ever said this before, if there are other ones, but I hope I've got it right this time because I want this to be it. Like, I'm not rich, I'm not a lot of things, but I feel like up here and here, this is how I want it to be. I love y'all. I mean it. It got hot in here earlier. I don't want that there. I'll put this down here right here. Egyptians. Like anything with your parents being like taken or hurt, like that, I'm sure that should mean that you're scared of losing them, which we all are, I think. But who knows what it actually means in dream technology.
I used to watch that with my mom.
I watched all of those.
All of them.
Love them all. And then a whole lot of other shit. Heard. I got you. So, see, and that makes a difference because if you hadn't watched a whole lot of Egyptian type idealism and you had a vivid dream of something like that,
soap operas. Her. Knight Rider. Oh yeah, Dukes of Hazzard. Magnum PI. Knots Landing. The Young and the Restless.
love the Wizard of Oz. General Hospital. Love Price is Right. Love the Pyramid Game. A-Team was I. Love Knight Rider. Love Dukes of Hazzard.
Airwolf.
Michael, what was that dude's name?
Michael Jan Vincent.
Yeah. He had a couple decent action movies. Like B movies. I like MacGyver. Like, it wasn't like a favorite, but it was always solid, you know.
How about The Equalizer?
I don't think I ever watched it. Who was in it? Was it like a detective or cop type show?
Murder, She Wrote.
Gotcha. Yeah. And see, it's that goes back to, it sucks that when we're younger we don't have people talking to us about this stuff that helps us figure certain things out way before. Because I mean, you can't change how things fall, but you can always be better, in a better place for it, I guess. Perry Mason. I was more Matlock. I love Matlock. I love the Andy Griffin Show. My Three Dads. Murder, She Wrote was good. It was one of those solid. You could always follow the story. It always kept you kind of intrigued, but it wasn't something I had to watch. Never was big on Magnum PI or any of the detective ones. I just wasn't big on. Yeah, it just hit you one day where you were, and Dallas. Whole world was intrigued with Dallas. Like, who shot JR, motherfuckers? Who shot him? I think it was so and so. I never watched it a lot, but I remember like the whole like
Intro.
world came into that, where it was like all the entertainment media at the time. It was real big. It was a soap opera that men would watch, and the first kind of show like that for everybody, not just soap opera for the women.
Simon and Simon.
Exactly. Is I Simon Simon.
The Fall Guy.
Fall Guy I liked. Wasn't one of my favorites, but I liked the chick that played in it. The dude was always funny. The little sidekick dude was funny. It was a solid show. Their song was epic. Who are we talking about? I said so many names now. Dallas, maybe? The Dallas song was epic. There's so many fucking sitcom or like 80s and 90s show intros that were solid and stuck in our heads.
You probably watch a clip and remember.
Trying to think of some without looking them up. Well, Full House is one of the top. Like, just everybody knows it when it comes on, and the Paperboy and the Evening News. She said I love Simon Simon. I had a crush on Rick.
Her.
Yeah, I remember there was the kind of older going bald dude and the younger pretty boy dude. Loved Laverne and Shirley. Loved that fucking show. Lenny and Squiggy. The boyfriend, the Italian dude. He was smooth. He was dancing all the time. Had a pizzeria shop his family owned. What was his fucking name? He dated Shirley. But yeah, great intro song. She puts the thing up. Punky Brewster, another great one. Growing Pains. That's a great show and beginning song.
Who's the Boss?
Yeah, turns back comes on. You see that fucking bus driving down the highway, and Rick had a mustache too, Juju. He did have that thick 70s mustache.
Wow.
That's hilarious. Benson was alright. It was funny. Mr. Belvedere. I really like Mr. What was a really the ex-football player adopts a kid. Webster. Loved Webster. But I couldn't tell you the beginning of the song.
A cool game show. What I used to watch as a kid was Press Your Luck.
I knew you were gonna say Press Your Luck. No whammies, stop. The motherfucker come out doing some stupid
It's
shit.
like, whoa, what's that?
She got another whammy. She's out of there. Different Strokes. Solid show back in the day. For our generation. But yeah, Press Your Luck's probably one of the top shows as a kid. Some reason I really liked as a kid, No Whammies, Big Bucks, stop! I really liked the one where the Newlyweds. I don't know, I was always like, I was really into the Newlyweds. Like, it was always funny. I don't know.
Try to get on some insight.
Right? Maybe. Price is Right's the best stuff. Good times. Good show, and those were good times. Whichever one you're saying. Dynamite.
Happy Days.
Happy Day. Yeah, the catchphrases back then. Nobody's got catchphrases anymore.
Forget about it.
Facts Alive. Mrs. G. You had Trudy. You had Blair. You had the heavyset girl. What was her name? Natalie. You remember that episode of Happy Days? Where Fonzie was going to jump the shark on the motorcycle? That was before he became a teacher. I think they had a spin-off where he was a teacher and... But yeah, he definitely became a teacher at the end of... Yeah, Facts Alive. At the end of Happy Days. Had some punk-ass kids that he had to be the mentor for.
Night Court.
Night Court. Solid fucking great one. You had comedy on top of comedy, on top of a totally different atmosphere than we'd ever seen, you know? Really good. Yeah, Natalie.
In the heat of the night. I got bored of this.
Yeah, I'm a big fan of it. This intro song was good. That's definitely great intro song, lower show for me, you know.
It made it sound like it was a movie. Oh,
They had a movie.
Yeah.
It was alright. John Love, no, not John Love. It's Larroquette. What's his first name? John Larroquette. Played the lawyer in Night Court. He's fucking hilarious. I love that dude. Another great one. Perfect Strangers. Balky. Balky was a trip. Towards the end, though, when Balky wasn't Balky anymore, and he was just like a whole new character, pretty much, because he had been there long, and they're trying to like change things about him. I didn't care for the show that much, but like beginning Balky adjusting to America, the back and forth between him and the dude, all great. So funny how you forget until you hear them and you're like, oh yeah.
I kind of miss Toys R Us. Low key. KB at the mall. I don't remember.
KB at the mall.
Oh, I'm looking for. Yep.
You better stop it, darling. Alright, so what do I go to sleep to?
WKRP in Cincinnati.
I've been watching WKRP for a couple weeks now, like non-stop at nighttime when I get done with everything. So many episodes. Like, I just cannot say enough about that fucking combination of a cast
That's a good
and
combination.
personalities. It's perfect. Johnny's great. Herb is great. But Juju had never seen WKRP until I showed it to him recently. So it's cool that you brought that up.
It's funny.
It's really funny. Makes you think like, oh, I can have a job that is a family and like is a big load of crap. No. We weren't ready for it yet.
Yeah. Right on, right on. Me too. Cause yeah, they're all doing something crazy. Somebody's doing something crazy on that. It's funny. How bad? Donna. I like the Dukes. I used to have a little toy car of the Dukes that has it. I used to pretend I'd be ramping that thing. Yeah. Cabbage Patch payout cards. Yeah. General Lee. Yep. Her. Nice. You still have them? Wow, that's all right. I used to have some. That's gone.
The Nickelback.
Get garbage pail cards here and there, and lose them. Trash.
General Lee t-shirt.
Muscle Man. Thing that came out of a gumball machine.
Mm-hmm.
Sticky hands.
California Raisins.
Man.
One of the most collectible things. Like, they made so much in a short period of time. Everything was California Raisins for me. Parties had them.
Hardy's used to have those Days of Thunder cars.
Mm-hmm. On the outside, Jaco. On the outside.
Robin's Racing. I'm gonna put him to the wall.
Put them to the wall.
I like when they were like racing them wheelchairs in the hospital and stuff.
Yeah. After they got it. Then they ended up racing the rental cars to lunch.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Trash. She said she has a General Lee wrist racer, but
Hey.
on my face with your haters. I don't have anything from my childhood.
Neither do I. Used to have micro machines.
Nothing materialistic. Got memories. Only thing we can have anyway, really.
When I find your little microphone,
We found it.
I know.
I can get one now. I just thought it was the Epicast. I must have had both and was just blending them together.
Hey, you were customizing it.
I probably did. I was like, I'm the good guy, but I'm running shit out of this one. Well, like they said that, but I'm doing the right thing.
you should be driving this for.
I just always remember, like, when you talk in the microphone, it was like, wah, 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 wah. That sounded like creepy. You know, like, I dress up as a California raisin. Well, love the creativity of your parents.
Hell yeah.
I remember the old plastic mask, the little string. You know what I'm talking about? Halloween mask.
Mm-hmm.
They'd just be plastic and painted like whatever character it was. Really cheap little plastic mask. We're just happy to have it. It's so hard to even remember. Simultaneously best and worst costume ever. To remember a lot of my costumes. Or my child. Probably a good thing.
I was trying to go for a ghost, like a black trash bag, put it over me, cut out little eyes and stuff.
Black trash bag?
Yeah. And Arby came in and told me, "What are you doing with that trash bag?" I'm making a costume. Put that back up. Oh yeah, I remember that. It's one of the, yeah, he was strict. He did while we having fun. I was just minding my own business. But yeah, I used to get it. Oh yeah. Gunberry.
There's, I think our yard actually has a little bit of snow left, but the majority of everything hasn't had snow in a week or so. A few little spots here and there still have a little bit.
Yeah.
Y'all?
You didn't go snowboarding down the hill.
Oh, jeez, RB. Put that damn bag back up, boy.
Yeah.
That's for trash, not your ass. You're gonna suffocate your dumbass. Y'all believe this shit? Cutting up my damn bag.
Yeah.
Juju. And want your bag anyway. If you bought me a costume, I wouldn't be doing this anyhow.
Oh, I said that. Oh yeah.
I didn't have to be there. I already know. I already know.
What you said, boy? What you said out of your mouth?
Sounds nice, don't it?
Oh man.
That's it.
Oh, they're coming back. Man, you done, no, I was trying to express my potential and I got shot down. What else? What else?
Right? Hey, as a parent, 100%. RB, I hear you, bro. Kid in here cutting up trash bags. They ain't free. And as a kid, someone who was a kid,
Oh, he was trying to send me to military school. Like at 17. He was talking about
17.
Yeah. He was-
You're like, bro, by the time you sign me up, I'm out.
oh
You're gonna give me a vacation.
man.
Yeah, fuck that 7. That's some Bill and Ted shit. You gotta be careful out there, Juju. Right?
Oh,
The world just needs to watch out for Juju. We need to make shirts that says, watch out for Juju. He's a one of a kind, guys. You gotta treat him like a national treasure.
the
Don't want him going extinct.
that's funny. Good times.
Good time. Dynamite. No, it's dynamite.
Dynamite. Something like that work.
What movie is
that?
that?
Up Creek Without a Paddle.
It's without a paddle.
Yeah, whatever. I know I gotta get these titles right.
His stepdad's black, so he would have came in and beat the shit out of him if he tried it with a white sheet. Been like, boy, you're brown, not black. You don't get away with that shit. Get in here. Choke him with it. I don't want to imagine that. Look, I can tell you, I don't know how RB was at home, but he was pretty laid back, dude. But he was no nonsense, too.
He had to be weird. My parents had to meet y'all. My mom.
Yeah.
My mom.
Juju, I treasure you.
Oh, thank you, Donna. I treasure you too. Miss Scorpio.
Keep forgetting about it. You gotta listen. RB said. Go ahead. Boy.
Yeah, I heard that word many times as a kid. You need a haircut. Yep. He told me to get my first haircut.
I have a feeling that
Ooh.
Juju took anything that parents said as enforceful.
Yeah.
Like when they said you need to get a haircut, you're like, oh, they're always trying to control me. Were you that way?
Kind
I figured.
yeah.
It's
I
just
had
that
to walk around with a
teenage rebellion.
Yeah, I had a lot of that. But
I remember I wanted a bowl cut. And my pops would.
I had a flat top. I did have a
I had a
mullet.
flat top numerous times, bro. My 4th grade basketball picture, glasses and a flat top. I can find that picture at mom. Yeah. What was my team name?
Dang.
I don't remember.
It's alright.
I remember the picture.
It's in possession.
Had them big glasses, flat top. I'd go back and thump that kid. Boy, don't let them cut your hair like that again. A fucking flat top. You didn't want that haircut. Your dad wanted that haircut, huh? Yeah. I mean, no, I wanted it. No, I didn't. But no, my pops is always like over the ears.
Yes, gotta keep it all ear, none of this scraggling.
And then once I wanted it long, he wanted it like, he'd always want it cut like that, like feathered over the ear shit. And then everyone else had the bow cut. Here I am, just 1970s feathered over the ears, earmuffs. No, you did not hear mullet. A lot of women, a lot of girls got perms in the 80s. My dad got a perm in the 80s. I remember that shit. Like my uncles, they're all like tough guys with perms. I love those pictures, bro. I got those pictures too at mom's. Good times. When Dad had the perm, we went out and ate, and there was a little girl that kept calling Dad the Oak Ridge Boys. Cause he had like the long, the mustache, like. Yeah.
Like I said.
It's a different time, man. And in the 90s, when I could have the hair the way I wanted it, which was still a bite, but I let it grow out and I comb it all over one eye, like the skater look. Yeah. Dad hated it.
Oh man.
But it wasn't. For the majority of my teenage years, after 14, probably 15, when I started cutting my own hair, I always had short hair. I hardly ever was long. I think that's just because it was easy. Just bounce out. If I had hair, I had to fix it and puck with it, and always self-conscious about it. Hairspray.
VO5.
Blow dryer. Hairspray. I ain't lying. It's a product. Like girls always be like, "Let me touch your hair." And be like, Fuck it.
Dang, hurt.
Yeah, that's not the like shaved all the way with hair hanging over bow. That's the put a bow on and cut it all the way around cut. Yeah.
Oh
I bet she was hot.
boy.
And you didn't get the pony?
Oh man.
Yeah.
Man.
Hey, you probably had something that you could use to your advantage to start a fight between your mom and your grandma at any time, though. Like, Mom, Remember?
She owes me a pony. Tell her to get me a pony for Christmas. Dang. Oh man.
Ponies are expensive, honey. Yeah, mousse and hairspray.
VO5.
My high cowlick. I've had a cowlick my whole life. When I actually go get my hair cut, people hate it. It's like a crown and a cowlick. Oh, I think it's on this side. Oh, no. Yeah. Moose like in Dream a Little Dream. Yeah, big pile.
Alright.
As in music. Good old days. I'm just trying to picture Donna, a little girl with a fucking actual bow cut, or pissed off. Where's my damn phone? That's good though. I was just being stupid. It's a treasured story you'll always have. And hopefully some pictures you can share with us one day with you with that bow cut. I've had some haircuts. My dad cut my hair a few times.
My mom did.
My pops could do anything. Didn't mean he wasn't gonna fuck it up. And it's always Michael he started with, not David. Come here, Michael. Just gonna clean your bangs up. You have pigs? Awesome. I'm sure I have some, we need to make a collage of the whole smoke rooms, like kid pictures and now, like montage video, something like that at some point.
Mom still has some pictures, I guess. I think Mom still has my first baby book.
First baby book.
Yeah. With the envelope with little curly hairs.
You were her first kid, huh?
Yes.
Yeah.
Troublemaker.
I was the third. I probably didn't have a baby. I don't know if I did or not, to be honest.
Had a baby book, a baby pillow, and a baby blanket.
My mijo. I love my mijo. He's gotta have it all. I was full of shit.
Spoiled shit. Thought I was gonna be spoiled. Nope.
No.
I was
Gigi was fucking acting out around that time, probably. How old were you when your sister was born? You don't remember. I don't remember. We talked about that. Anyway, you go from being the only kid to...
No, I met RB's first.
Yeah, but they weren't living in the house with you, were
No,
they?
no.
So you were getting all the attention and...
Damn.
My favorite pic is when I was with my BFF holding my pet pig of 24 hours, wearing my The Very Best Is You Mary. So you only had it 24 hours, or you only ended up having it 24 hours? That's funny. I don't know if I have a few kid pictures that I can pull up real fast. This is your typical kid.
No, I do have one embarrassing picture. I seen that one day. When was it?
Oh,
I saw like maybe 14 or 15. Mom always kept a shoebox full of pictures of everybody and stuff like that. Like wow, like her. I'd be asking, who are these people? You know what I'm saying?
Always love
Who
going
are
through all
these?
the pictures, and it's back then everybody kept pictures.
Yeah, like, yeah. I got to see my mom in her little dress when she went to school over there overseas.
Yeah.
She pointed out her crush at that time. Dude had an alfalfa hair, bro. Dude had my mom's picture when she was a kid, and she had a crush on this kid with her hair like this, boy. I was like, what? I was like, Mom. I was like, damn, why you telling me this? Like that, I thought that was cool. I was like, her. Oh, man.
I had all my pictures categorized. You think as a photographer I would. Maybe I do. I don't know, I do. Just so.
Yeah. There's a picture of me at kinder care. I was young.
Kinder care?
Kinder care. My cousin Nikki was there. It was at a table. I'm in the middle. I just got a big freaking cold sore right under my nose. And my mom, I didn't know my mom was going to take a picture of that shit. But you see that motherfucker clear as day, a big ass cold blister. Just looking up like, oh man. That is funny. My grandparents, I remember my grandparents, a good memory. My grandparents came to my graduation. Oh man. And watching, seeing Dad, seeing RB and Grandpa like drink a beer together, that was epic. Grandma too. But I was grounded that day because I stayed out the previous night, and I already knew what time I had to be home, but I didn't want to take that chance, so I was like, well, I forgot about time, you know. Yeah, I found out real quick.
Yeah.
What's up, Cry?
What's up, Cry?
True story.
True story.
RB B bought me my first, I guess, cheap champagne. Or
Champagne?
Yeah.
Never cared for champagne. I thought I had pictures that were shared with me. I might have missed this shit. Childhood photos.
What you get up to, Cry?
Cry, Yuka, and Donna at the same time.
Nice.
It's been a while. The FedEx days. Cry, what you been up to, bub? We've just been sitting here reminiscing about our Gen X childhoods.
Yep.
I'm looking for a picture right now. I go through a million because I don't know where it's at. That's a good picture.
Ouch.
That sucks. Baby, baby, baby. Babies, babies, babies. David. You laughing at David?
Yo, Cry.
Yeah. Yeah, young guy. Yeah, I always remember that day. Mm. Alright. So let's say, hard sometimes going through stuff. Because you gotta go through everything, whether you're expecting it or not. Should be alright this time.
Uh-oh. Cry's on his pop addiction. We already knew that, Cry.
What kind of pop?
Pop Tart. What? He said. He said Pop Tart. Oh, dang.
Good old Cry. Some of the tables I made. on those octagon tables that have the two doors that open underneath. The old like 8 or 70 style. Oh my dad's so far. Oh, there it is.
You should have one of those too.
I think most
Oh,
people
my
knew
God.
somebody that had one of those.
Yeah.
So when I found it, I was like, still got good bones. I can do something cool with it.
I thought about trying to hide it.
I'm sure there would could have been a better way to find all this. I don't know where I've been.
Pop Tarts,
I know
favorite flavor.
everybody's got their own sins. And you and me, baby, we used to be always together. And now, can't you see, I need you, you need me. Baby, let's be
Who we should shout?
between the sheets. My big TikTok phase. So many TikToks. I don't think I have all the pictures anywhere else. Facebook.
I've been working.
I've been working.
Be doing our shows as well. Just Livin. Yeah.
There's one. Stephanie. David. Me. You little fat baby. I still drool on myself sometimes.
Right, I do that too all the time. I drool. Snore.
That's funny.
Yeah.
Cry, what you been doing this weekend? Let's try this a bit. Nothing archived.
Used to walk to the store for my mom to get her a pack of cigarettes.
Remember that shit with a note?
Yeah, with a note.
Call me if there's any
Any
problems.
Oh man.
Yeah. My dad's was Cambridge Light 100.
Winston.
Winston?
Yeah.
Anyway, they're out there somewhere. Probably on. Probably on there. Should just look on her face. Look. I got. Well, man, yeah. You got really quiet all of a sudden.
Yep, Winston's red. Because I always asked her for change so I could play the couple video arcades they had up in there. Yeah. Or try to win something out of that claw machine. Used to ride my bike all over the freaking,
Winston's Reds.
all over the neighborhood. Or turn off on the wrong street and there's dogs out there. Oh yeah, you might have to do some pedaling, Mario.
That's funny.
For real.
Definitely done that a few times. I found usually if you're on foot and a dog comes after you and you reach down and act like you're picking something up and be aggressive, they'll stop and back up some. If they come again, just keep doing that. It's always worked for me, except for that time I turned around and scared him.
And tab.
RC
Cola.
Cola.
RC Cola.
That's fine.
Thank you, RB.
I still drink that sometimes.
Tab Shasta.
Why's Christ so quiet?
You just got dunked on. And you know. What else? When I was really young, I had a super soaker. Yeah. I filled it up with water and like some bubble soap because I was trying to shoot this wasp's nest down. Because the first time I did it, I didn't put no soap or bubbles, anything, and they fucking lit me up. So, lesson learned for the most part. Refilled it up again. Kind of fun. I was a terrorist, yo.
Sounds like
Magnifying glass of ants. Yeah. Crazy.
one picture. I don't know. I think it's on here. Yeah. Creepy ass clown. I don't remember that.
Whoa.
I know there was something.
Dang. He might be, Don. He might be. Right, but I couldn't have access to that yet. I went a step down. First time I learned how to make that flamethrower out of a paint, spray paint can and a lighter or a match. Yeah, that worked.
So what's this other thing? What's this? Still got the picture.
Or like, or slugs. Oh yeah, I used to pour salt on that.
All the Mohawk picture.
Yeah. And also I got followed by a creepy van.
All the
No.
legs you pull off, Daddy. Creeper thing?
Yeah, creeper van that I tried walking home from school, elementary, Bell Point to South 17th, in that duplex. Creepy van. Had to duck and go through an alley, hide behind the wall of a apartment complex.
Poor guy.
It was following me real slow everywhere I turned. Damn. Okay. Yeah. Had to learn some get in and get out.
Get in and get out.
I don't think I ever told my mom that. Oh, wow, Wario, wow. You kept this inside of you all this time. Oh, that's crazy. Ooh, progress, progress.
Progression at its finest.
Something. Yeah.
What? No. Hey.
Hey.
Hey, that's my cousin Matt. Who you know in there? I've been looking for these pictures.
You know that's you in the red, right?
Right there?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know all these other people.
Yeah, you did. You know that one.
Oh yeah, that one.
Stephanie. Bravo.
Huh?
Big ears.
Ah.
That's Bravo. That's my cousin Mandy. That's my cousin Matt. You met Mandy a couple times in Charleston. Yeah. And a creepy ass clown.
Creepy clown. Who's that back there?
I don't know. Focusing on this creepy ass clown.
That's crazy.
I do not remember that.
That's that. Where's that? Creekmore?
Creekmore, yeah.
Oh yeah, 'cause it still had that forest thing back there.
Uh-huh.
I remember going hiking through that. You showing me this?
No, Leah's not really my sister. I have two actual sisters. Leah used to be not married. Leah has a child with my cousin, and we've grown really close over all the years. And her son, my nephew, is a big part of my life.
My nephew too. My babies.
Yeah, I have an older sister and then a younger sister who was actually my cousin that my parents adopted. I don't know where David was here. That is a creepy ass clown. Alright. And here's me probably about I don't 13.
Started to develop them muscles.
Look at that guy. I already had that was before I shaved between my eyebrows.
Oh, I had to do the same thing because I thought I was about to have a unibrow.
Yeah, I
Bro,
would if I
I
didn't.
remember that.
That's my cousin Misty.
He used to have pimples. He used to have real bad acne. Well, not bad.
Love going through pictures. That's what happens every time I go
Oh,
looking for a
man.
picture, though.
Dang. Creepy clown.
Creepy ass clown. Whose party was that?
I don't know. You were having fun. Looks like it. That clown looked kind of sinister. You know?
We didn't think about clowns like that back then.
Well, I'm just.
We grew up with fucking Bozo the Clown, you know?
Yeah, Bozo the clown. That was a good shit.
Like, we were like, there's a fucking clown at this party? You know what I mean? Never had no clowns at my party. That's why I'm wondering whose party it was. But yeah.
Man,
You look at that now, I'm like, that dude.
that's-
Where is he at today? In a van down by the river.
Stay away from that van. For real.
Crazy.
I seen a mugging at Sally Ann's when I was young.
A muggy? Like with a
The
weapon?
Dude, no, a dude just walked up to this woman's car and snatched her purse out of it.
That's more snatch and grab than
Yeah.
mugging. Bozo and Cookie.
Bozo and Cookie. The pail toss.
Yeah, I was just thinking about that. Bro.
Pail toss.
I always wanted to get on there and like
We'll make
get
our
Dick
own.
to do the.
We'll make our own. That'd be a good little event. Step right up, step right up.
Remember the fair and like the little mirrors with the like bands and stuff on them, and you know what I'm talking about? It'd be like a little glass piece that's a mirror, and it'd have like Metallica or Guns N' Roses with their little logo on it. You want them playing darts or something like that.
I wasn't allowed to play darts. The claw machine was like my only best friend. And the arcade.
Alright.
And the food.
Alright.
Bumper cars. Got on my first roller coaster with Thea when I was down there.
Like a big one?
Kind of like a. Basically, when we pulled up, it was like a silo with a warehouse. The silo was a rappelling, climb up and stuff. Inside was like arcades, a snack bar.
How big was the roller coaster?
It wasn't that big. It was
No.
like it went reverse. It went forward and reverse.
Was it like the one at the fair? It's like one little loop. You don't loop over at all or do any huge turns.
Yeah,
it just
you don't
goes in a
Something
loop
like
and then
that.
goes back.
You know, it shot up like this, roll up. Oh. Maybe it's just one big ass slide. Basically, it wasn't no good.
Hey,
But I was screaming.
I was rewatching the Theo Von podcast with Drusky. He had a Cat Williams statue, hysterical. Check it out. Or the original Tro. Yeah, other than the little kid one at the fair, I never rode one until Shay up in Six Flags, and it was huge. Oh, the wooden one. It was scary as fuck.
Via had her grandchildren, and so they were like, "Uncle, you gonna get on there?" "I am." So I had to do it in front of her. Yeah, we screamed at each other too. We both screamed. Then they had like a little go-kart track too as well. That was fun. Her first granddaughter, 19, got in one, and she ran up on somebody, ran like, boom! Then we had to leave, you know what I'm saying?
They kicked your ass?
No, we left.
I got kicked out of a go-kart. We were in Florida. And like, we were going to Disneyland the next day, or Disney World the next day, but right across the street, there was an arcade and a go-kart and all that. A real big, like, fun place. And Mom and Dad didn't want to go out. So me, David, and this was after the bowling tournament. So it was after we went to Florida. I mean, to Disney World. Because David stayed in a different hotel during the bowling tournament. But me, David, and Stephanie went over there. So David was 16, I was 11, Stephanie was 13. I was 10 or 11. I think 10 maybe. But it's the first time I drove go-karts by myself. We've been to Branson, done like the overs and unders and two-story ones where my dad drove or my uncle. Alright, so anyway, like I'm just, once the pedal's down, I'm going. Oh, I'm hitting people, running them off the road. And like, I swear, halfway through the first lap, they're like, "You, get in here." So I have to like, and I take like a whole nother lap, like still hitting people. And when I come in, like I come in hot, boy. And like, apparently bikes, anything I did back then, I wasn't good with brakes. And like, and you know, I still run up on the stop sign, stop real close. But I definitely never parked anything. And they had like 3 rows that you had to park it in.
Yeah.
And there's other ones in front of it. And I'm coming in hot, boy, and they're like, no, stop. And, like, and I hit the other ones, which shoots the front one out, and it like takes off rolling and shit.
Oh, shit.
They were so pissed, bro.
Oh, man. That's funny.
But yeah, I got kicked out. My brother and sister was mad because they had to quit and come over and get me. Good old time. I remember too, like just flying. Dude was pissed. Y'all shouldn't have let me ride it by myself anyway.
You're like, get out of it. What's next?
Go inside and play a video game.
Right.
No, I was embarrassed as hell, bro.
Oh. Everybody's going to know you for that moment.
Felt like it in that moment, you know. Now it's a great story. Had to go back over and be like, why aren't you over there still? What happened? I got kicked out. I wrecked the cars.
What was their reaction when you said that?
I don't remember. I know Dad was messing with me hard for like a while, you know, picking on me. Here come David and Stephanie all mad, telling the whole story. And I'm over there like, y'all shouldn't have let me go by myself. Told y'all I didn't want to go. Nice. What happened to Cryuka?
Probably eating a Pop Tart.
Wish I had a Pop Tart. I think I have a donut.
Walk down to the store and get you one of those. Adobe. Adobe. Check out Adobe. Adobe's good. We use Adobe. Canada. Canada.
I want to let you know I have tour dates. I'll be in Halifax, Nova Scotia on August 11th, Atlanta, Georgia, April 5th, St. Louis on April 19th. Get all your tickets through theovon.com/TOUR. As well, we've got the new, my favorite hoodies are back in the merch shop. I love these. These are my just most favorite. If you want to check those out, we've got vintage tees back in as well at theovonstore.com. Thank you always for your support. Today's guest is standing on business. He is one of the funniest guys that I know. He's a creator, an entertainer. He's a damn savant. I love getting to spend time with him. He has a new show on YouTube called Coulda Been House. And that's all you need to know. Today's guest is Drewski.
Shine that light on me. I'll sit and tell you my stories. Shine on me. And I will find a song. I'll sing it.
Sorry.
I've been moving way too fast on the runaway train.
We have some new tour dates to announce. Bloomington, Indiana on November 13th. Get all your tickets at theovon.com. Don't start. Don't start with that. You don't open like that. Okay. Well, you look like you're what? What you said to those girls I was with last night? What? That's what you didn't do? Like what you did to those girls last night I was with? The girls seemed like nice girls. Yeah. Yeah. No, I was gonna say you look like my science teacher, Mrs. Hayes. Dude. She was a girl. Dude, I'm talking. I want to let you know I have a tour date.
I think he was the only brother on set, too. I think.
Even the animals was surprised to see you.
Look at him.
Alright, yeah, I got it. Well, they're probably both not kosher. But I got them both. They'll be on my playlist. Let's do it then. It's so hot that it tripped out the mountain. The wax. Open up black.
Ah, gotcha.
Alright. I don't know if you knew that I pulled this out or that was perfect timing, but yeah.
Smoking.
Mother trucker. Hard. You have to really do that. Really good.
Chicharroni. Boom, bada bing. Showing up.
Shall now. Who's the baddest mofo, right? Shall now. Kiss my convert.
Ooh. Damn. Oh. Yep.
I haven't heard from Leah, Dave, or any of them since right after we started in Smoking Joke. Back when we started talking about stuff.
Ooh.
was Grandma's Betty's 80th birthday party. Oh, there's Mikey. Sammy. That was at the church outside that pavilion. Same church me and Shay got married at. Mom and Dad back in the day. Young Sierra. That's a good picture. Oh man, look. Grandpa. Grandma Betty's cake that year. Back there at McCarthy. That's on weekend. Shit. How big you was? Best birthday cake going up 7th, I think. Puff the Magic 9. Yeah, Shay went to bed. She's got to be up at work at 4. Oh, there's Shay back there. Me back there. Ed Walker shoots, huh? That probably was right after my knee surgery. Had my brace on. It's all Dad's photos. Tag. Or is what I call getting it hurt. Right? I love that. Young Dad. Me and Shay. After he got out of prison, when Thomas hair was that short. Thought there might have been some younger pictures. 4 is what I call time to lay my head down. Something around there. Say something, Juicy. Been talking
Do a
for hours.
trivia.
Huh?
Let's do a trivia.
You're a trivia. Let's hear about that time you got de-pants in front of the whole school.
I don't think I ever
Oh,
got.
yeah, that's right.
I don't think I ever got done that way.
You would definitely know. That's something you would remember.
Got thrown in those throwing bushes in Darby.
Jerks.
Itching powder down my back.
What's up?
Mom came up there. Acted a fool.
I know, yeah. With the itchy back.
Itchy back.
That's funny. Fucking bullies. They're the worst. I can't even think of none of my cakes as kids. Like birthday cakes. I can't think of any cake I had as a kid. I had cake. Of course, a lot of times they were homemade. But I know sometimes they were. I can't think. Puff the Magic Dragon's awesome, you know.
Magic Dragon. Lamb chops.
Lamb chops. Those
Got show.
dog. Oh shit.
That old woman with that puppet.
The puppet was lamb chop.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I thought you were talking about. My coffee.
He gave me that last shot.
Oh yeah. Shut up, I knew that. I was just testing. Good job, Choo Choo. We pass. My, yeah. Exactly. My brain is just melted. Can't think right now.
I like to go rappelling again.
Hey,
I got to do that at a church.
she said I was hitting heavy, but I'm no quitter, darn it.
My magazine.
Oh, Mount Magazine. Wait, how much rappelling is that? Are you actually like hanging off a cliff?
Yep.
Hey,
Got a rope. A harness.
nice. Free adventure. She said sounds adventurous.
Yeah.
Alright. That's cool. Yeah, I've never rappelled. I've jumped off a few small cliffs. You did go, Scott? Nice. I saw on our bucket list, me and Shay. Well, it's on her bucket list, and I told her I'd do it with her, so. I hate letting go of control, so it'd be a good test for me. I ain't already pictured it. Yeah, I wouldn't bungee jump either. The back pain and the neck pain and the calculations, and I'm good. There ain't no backup cord for a bungee. It snaps, it snaps. They mismeasure, they mismeasure.
Won't go on no ship.
I like to experience a cruise, but I wouldn't like to be out in the middle of the ocean where I can't see land. I like that shit. Like a cruise adventure that just stays docked. Like all the greatness of a cruise, except for just in one place, right there next to land. We can even like have a little attachment that lets us go out so far where I can still see the land. But no, I don't want to. Maybe somewhere where you're like just go along the coast, a cruise along the coast,
That'd be cool.
something like that.
All right, let's go. Get back to live.
But yeah. Right? I don't like that idea of not being able to see land. Ooh, drowning's a scary one. My dad, he loved his time in the Navy on ships. Me, I just, hell no. Especially if you're out there for a while and it takes this long to get home, or they gotta med back some shit in. No, I'm good. Alright, now my luck. An iceberg, exactly. That's what I'm saying. Icebergs. Yeah, there's too many variables. Like,
Or be like Poseidon. A rogue wave hits you.
like flying's scary enough. But you know, if you go down, it's probably quick and over with, you know?
Mm-hmm.
You're out there in the middle of the ocean stuck and spend days, if you don't get ate by sharks, dying until you finally give up and drowned or something. I don't know. It's just a bunch of shit. I'm good. I would like to take a train, like a cruise. Or you like go so far on a nice luxury train. Yeah, my heart won't go on something like that. That was funny. Alright. Yeah. I think that'd be cool. Fancy dining car. Don't go riding on that long black train. Right? It was still funny. If Chuck Norris was on the Titanic, it would have never sank because he would have just karate chopped the iceberg. Figure I'd throw a Chuck Norris joke out there before we wrap it up. Donna's winding down, I'm winding down. About that time. 3 hours and 43 minutes. Not bad for not even playing live. Alright guys, as always, we love you all. It's been a pleasure. Anybody watching later after this post or rewatching, much love to Donna and everybody else. We'll see y'all tomorrow night. Tomorrow night, Donna, 9 o'clock. We'll see y'all tomorrow night for the live. As always, I'm your boy and your host, Mike.
I'm your co-host, Juju.
And we will see y'all next time.